So the industry's really underpinned by the cattle industry up here, but we're seeing a lot of growth in horticulture, particularly melons and mangoes and avocados, and the sugar industry started to make a bit of a resurgence as well.
Northern development is possible. We've proved it in horticulture in the Territory. Agriculture is looking really good in the Kimberleys, in the Kununurra, and some real opportunities in North Queensland.
It's a good place. I come up here, I wouldn't go back anywhere else to grow. I wouldn't have made it back on the eastern states with the mangoes, and what you get here for your fruit is absolutely brilliant. That's why I'm here.
Last financial year we sold about $22 million worth of fish, and we have been growing around about 30% per year compound pretty much for our history, but we did come off a very low base.
Northern Australia has some key advantages that the industry and producers can promote and take advantage of, and that's really the abundance of water, the high rainfall up here. The cost base is relatively stable. The land affordability is much greater than the southern part of Australia, and the producers up here are really innovative. The proximity to Asia as well is something that they can promote further.
Well, certainly affordability of land, access to resources, are certainly a feature here. I mean, that's why we were able to do this, was because we had affordable land and water. I think there is the opportunity, when you start businesses up here, to establish a relationship with community.
Investor interest certainly exists in the north. We have interest from locals. There are a lot of locals that would like to invest. There are southern farmers that are looking at their issues around the Murray-Darling and the water capacity down there. We have international investors looking from China, Indonesia, Japan, all issues around their own food security. We could grow products that they're very comfortable with, so Indonesia and the northern part of Australia are very similar in terms of climatic zones. So there's a real range of possible investments. What we need is to give them the confidence to go ahead and invest in the Territory.
I think R&D and technology can play a key role in the industry in Northern Australia, in particular with labour. So skilled labour is an issue anywhere, but particularly in Northern Australia where we don't have the population that they do in the south. And also we talk a lot about the huge water resource in Northern Australia due to the high rainfall, and just being able to capture that resource through technology and research and development would have huge impact on the industry and the investment proposition up here.
So I guess the future for us really is we see as development of the market domestically by making barramundi widely available and affordable. Hopefully the government will do something to provide good information to consumers at point of sale so that Australians can make informed choice. Also, we're working with the Barramundi Farmers Association to promote high levels of traceability, accountability. There's also some work going into export. We are not the world's cheapest producer, but Australia is one of the world's most trusted producers, and there's a growing middle class, affluent middle class, especially in Asia, that are looking for reliable sources of safe quality food.
Up in the north here, I think it's just a brilliant place to start if you get the land, but you've got to dig in and you've got to do it. It's the last frontier. It's a great place to have a go. If you're willing to have a go, you'll make it. And you'll find the people here will get behind you. It's as simple as that. And there's plenty of money to be made if you're willing to have a go.